Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4 of Neverwinter Nights Adventure Series number 8, in chapter 1, By the Will of Kings and Mortals. We're here inside the Temple of Hatred, and we just killed some drow and some spiders, and our own spider is looking pretty ragged, so let's go ahead and cure him up. Tuggy. Let's hit him with a Cure Light Wounds. We're going to continue exploring. Oh, Ice Spider. Let's talk to this Drow. Alright, they got an attack off. What does that placard say? Raw symbols represent icicles or tears. Strange armor. Small unidentified stone. A dagger +2. What does this placard say? Icicles or tears. These things aren't fighting back for some reason. Okay, yes they are. But they're not. Weird. Representing the aberration of nature. 3 criticals. Miscellaneous sting. Composite longbow +1.
Mother of all.
It is Florian. Wow. Rod of Resurrection. 14 gold. Copper necklace. Thieves' tool. Clangadin's Lager. Identified instruments. Agreement. On this day, 15th of the 9th, 1384 LR, an agreement is met between one Calaman Benther and one Florian Delinar, stipulating the following. The latter party shall be within the service of the former party for a period not to exceed 14 days, during which time both parties shall set forth for the mines of Lohim to investigate a matter of concern to the former party. Upon completion of terms, whether by expiration of the time agreed upon or by the conclusion of the task set forth, the latter party shall be entitled to a payment of 1,000 golden coins from the former party in recognition of services rendered. The latter party is entitled to a portion of all valuables which may be obtained during the term of employment. The amount determined by dividing the total value by the number of personnel currently under an employment of the former party, excepting those deceased as a result of reasonable circumstances. The latter party agrees to not terminate this agreement for any reason excepting own death, and in particular agrees to not flee situations which might present themselves, regardless of their real or perceived threat. If such termination is effected prior to the conclusion of terms stipulated in paragraph 1 above, this agreement is considered null and void, and the latter party is obliged to surrender to the former party all valuables obtained under the terms of paragraph 3 above. Signed, Calaman Benthor and Florian Delinar. Wow. Tales of Uthras. Although the cover of this book is still intact, you are frustrated to find that the pages within... Whoops. Except there's 50 XP. And we gained a level. Let's go get him. Let me heal. Murdoch?
This is way too much. I can't take it. I need some help.
Ouch. I was raised from the dead.
That's it for you. Take that.
Alright, come here. I want to inflict serious critical wounds on you.
I'm in need of a healer.
Ah, Meridoc's dead. I'm gonna inflict critical wounds again. Can't. Inflict serious wounds. Inflict serious wounds. Dang. We're gonna have to reload. Wow, we didn't save. This gets interesting though. Florian is dead. Cause critical wounds on him. Ah, they interrupted me. Like serious wounds. There we go. Inflict serious wounds. Interrupted. Cure serious wounds. Inflict serious wounds. Healing kit on Dougie. With moderate wounds, oh, he's barely injured. Alright, let me try using... Wait. Let me try poisoning my weapon.
You won't win! You won't! I didn't want to do this, but...
Vampire spider. Robot's dead. Dang it. With moderate wounds. Spell resisted. Come on, let's just get him. Oh my gosh, how many times can he heal? Should I throw that acid bomb? Yeah. Just a summoning pool. This is the gish. Summon water elemental. Oh no. Took away Dougie and he's barely injured. Oh, that was a bad move. Yeah, no way I'm going to be able to kill him now. And a quick save again. Dude, golden.
This is way too hard.
Oh, brother.
I'm hurt real bad.
Oh, jeez. What is going on? I thought he wasn't supposed to appear until I opened this door. What in the world? Why are we putting it on fire now? We didn't even open the door yet.
This is way too much.
Let's try loading chapter 3 again and doing this again. This is crazy. He's not supposed to appear until I either touch the altar or read the book. Let's do our spells here. Let's rest. some reason these ones don't fight back. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's designed that way or if that's a bug. I tend to think it's designed that way. Seems weird though. Magic weapon on you. Full strength on you. Okay. Healing kit quickly on Dougie. I'll back up a little bit. Oh. Cure Serious. Healing kit on Dougie. Now, magic weapon on Lauren. Magic weapon on Meridoc. Now, inflict critical wounds. Resisted it. Let's flank him. Oh, that's not good. Healing kit on Larian. Another healing kit on Larian. Get out of there somehow. He's heavily wounded again. We got a cure critical. Oh, let's just gang up on him. I need a lesser restoration. Serious wounds. Let's see if it connects. No. I just gotta keep fighting. Save. Don't let him heal if we can help it. Burst. Cure critical. And he can heal and heal. Bestow curse on him? Oh no! Don't bestow curse. get Dougie back out here. Oh, I don't have Dougie anymore. Dang it. Now we're gonna lose. Because he pulled that move. Let's see if we can still kill him somehow.
I didn't want to do this, but
He's badly wounded. Oh no, he's uninjured. He can't hit me, but I can't seem to hit him. He's barely injured. Let's keep wearing him down. There's a nice 11. He's injured again. He doesn't have that much health. Oh, he resisted it again. Maybe we can get him. I have to be careful inflicting critical and stuff because I lose my second summon. Oh, he's badly wounded. There's only so much he can heal. Ah, he's healing. Okay, he's back to injured. I'll light a smoke while this is going up. Ooh. He's got to run out of spells sometime. We're in for a war of attrition. Antidote. I want a potion of Cat's Grace. Valerian.
Taste of my wrath!
Hang in there. Hang in there. Gotta go down soon. Ooh, nice shot. Let's drink a potion of heal. He's in trouble and he can't heal. He's in trouble. He's near death. This is a war of attrition. We're getting him. Hang in there, Meridoc. Hang in there, Meridoc. He's flanked. Those threes will do it.
Taste of my wrath!
Come on. You can't heal anymore. Come on. I'm doing it without Dougie yet. We got him. No? No. My strength is decreased. We got him. And we leveled up. Woo. Save. Light flail. Torch. Light flail. Sapphire. Miscellaneous. Florian.
Mother of all!
There's Florian. Rod of Resurrection. Cure Light, 114. The Agreement. Musical instruments. The darts +1. Langadin's Lager. Grab that. And let's read the Tales of Uthras. Although the cover of this book is still intact, you are frustrated to find the pages within have been almost entirely devoured by tiny mandibles. Only a few scraps remain, revealing little. Fearsome shall be his army, and great their threat to the men of the Erdinar. From in 1132 LR, when the hordes of the war Lords saw their actions before they themselves thought to take them, and everywhere they were met with the swords of no other, no princely noble to sit upon. Eyes shall turn elsewhere, and when she lies dying, only her son shall kneel at her side, and when the grief of her passing leaves him, only hatred shall remain. Midwinter festival of Miroth, the streets were filled with raucous revelers and hawking merchants, tempting the shrouded figure began to speak, droning words that flowed. Time for sorrow is not yet nigh, sworn as loyal never to die. First to speak the vow, by this oath I am bound to his service, to his will, never shall my trust waver, for he is the greatest of men, and thus the men of the... But the king will not have listened, and in his fury at the madman's audacity will have him beheaded instead, and it will have been only 3 years later that he receives understanding. Darkness grew heavy upon the Lord's brow, and often he would be heard repeating. As one, a blood-streaked sword was laid across each pommel. As one, a shining mailed hand in red armor rose to lift a slitted visor. As one, cold of eye, they looked upon their labor and... Interesting. And I have to put this stuff in these bags of holding. The bag of holding is full. Oh. Let's put it in the second bag of holding. Alright. Can I touch the altar now? The stone table? There's nothing there. Alright, so the Mines of Lohi. Well, so much for Florian. It seems he met a most horrible fate within the depths of the earth, becoming host to a new generation of ravenous spiders. Among his possessions I found a book about the Prophet King. Unfortunately, it had become food for the spiders which hatched from Florian's body, and only a few legible fragments remained. And they bring me no closer to the answers I seek. They reveal nothing about the whereabouts of Uther Palindros, only more riddles. The entire quest has been a dead end. I have no choice but to seek the answers to my questions elsewhere. Perhaps they may be found in the castle in the Feyrathian forest. I've been told in an old castle in the Feyrathian forest that one belonged to a knight who served with Uther Palindros. Perhaps within that castle I could find some clues as to what happened to the Prophet King. And we've got henchmen. Let's do our level. I actually want to save here. I'm going to ask my mom if she wants to still be a cleric with this character. Be right back. Okay, she's sleeping right now, so I'm going to assume she wants to still be a cleric. Points, we want concentration, heal, persuade, parry, and concentration is the highest it can go. Then heal. We get a feat. Craft wand could be interesting. That's good. Scribe scroll. Let's see, craft wand. Spellcaster can create a wand of any spell of 4th level or lower that he knows. Crafting a wand costs a small amount of XP and gold depending on the level of the spell to be crafted in the wand. A new newly crafted wand has 1d20 plus 1 charge per level of the character, up to a maximum of 50 charges. The cost for crafting a wand depend on the level of the spell as well as the level of the resulting wand. I can make a wand of bless. I can make a wand of... I don't know if I can make a wand of bless and stuff like that. A wand of summon animal. And it costs XP too. And power spell. Powered spells are increased by 50%. You know what? We're not gonna do our level yet. We're gonna rest. And we're gonna do our level once we get back to some kind of civilization. Where I can see what kind of longsword I'm carrying. Get that right here. Let's see what's through the magic door number 1.
No, I just can't get this done.
Can't get this done. Can we bash it down? No.
My attack! It didn't work?
I didn't have a key. Bolts and 7 arrows will keep them. Huh. Well, out we go. Oh. Inflicts wound spells. You have no spell resistance, spider. Explore the hive of the mother spider. Crawl up out of here. Great dungeon though. Creepy and tough. Never with a dull moment. Or Enor. He didn't make it very far after his escape. Well, that's where we found the corpse, I think. This is where they left the... We left some supplies up in here in the corner of the room. Let us not leave them behind. Indeed. Hey, Larian, you sure are handy in a tight spot. And you as well, Master Meridoc. You're a brave and strong warrior. Well, not brave and strong enough. Oh, why do you say that? Surely it is untrue. When my bravery was most needed, when my township was attacked, I fled. You did not flee, Meridoc. You ran to get help. I should have stayed behind. You would have been killed. You would have died along with all your kin. Perhaps, or I could have turned the battle. Who can know? I made a choice and now have to live with its consequences. Well, it is in the past now. We must look toward the future. May I ask, Meridoc, what this is all about? Go ahead, Meridoc. Tell him. I come from the township of Nornshire, about 2 days' journey from here. We were a small community of halfling farmers and traders, living in peace and never bothering anyone. But a few days ago, a group of knights entered the town and slaughtered everyone. They killed without mercy. Men, women, and children all died upon their blades. It was horrible. But who were these men? Who would commit such a terrible atrocity? They were the Red Knights of Uther Palindraz, the Prophet King. He ordered them to slaughter my kinsmen. Now wait, Meridoc, we are not completely sure that the Prophet King was behind all this. Perhaps. Nevertheless, that is why we're on this journey. We are searching for the Prophet King to learn what was behind the destruction of Nornshire. And when we find him, we will have our revenge. That is a tragic tale, my friend. I am sad for you and shall pray to the winds that your kinsmen rest in peace in their afterlife. Thank you, Larian. Thank you. Passions. Didn't do anything. We'll grab the shovel. Just in case we have to dig anywhere. Well, our gut instinct that Florian was dead was correct. For what that's worth. How do we get out of here? We have to get down there. I didn't expect this module to have such brutal combat. I thought it was going to be more dramatic. It's very dramatic, which is great. But it also has very tough combat and interesting encounters, so that's a plus. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I like the story so far. That's this creepy hole. thought.
Is there something you wish?
There's an exit at the top left that comes down to the water, but it's a dead end. I'm wondering if there's something over there. It's weird. Oh, that's where there was an exit, but it collapsed. So we had to find the way around. Alright, we're gonna... Open air at last! Thank you again, friend. I thought I would die in this forsaken place. No problem, Larian.
Is there something you wish?
Tell me about yourself. Well, the cycle of seasons has turned 135 times since I was born in the elven kingdom of Linlithorn. I'm of the Lahiran clan from the Northern Wood. My father was a Kalaran scout who defended the forest against the barbarians of the Juntar Plains, but I did not know him well, for he died when I was young. How did he die? In battle. He fell when his scouting party was ambushed by Juntar marauders. This was more than 100 years ago, before the barbarians were driven back from the Northern Wood by the Balerian army. It was my mother who raised me. She was a priest-poet who traveled further than most elves do. It is her training in the woodland arts that led me to venture away from my home land of Linlithorn. So what have you learned in your travels? Well, I know a great deal about the living things all around these lands. I know their habits and their struggles, but that is a large topic that we might discuss at some other time. Okay, can I ask you something else? Tell me about your homeland. Linlithorn is a great forest kingdom that stretches from the eastern border of Baleria to the Shattered Mountains. On the north it is bordered by the Juntar Plains, and on the south by the nation of Sardathia. What is the capital of Linlithorn? Well, there isn't really a capital, since power is shared between the 7 houses. The elders of each house form the Senrad, the governing body that meets only when circumstances demand, and usually in the habitat of the house that initiates the meeting. There's no single leader. No, military leaders are appointed by the Senrad periodically and if the need arises, but political power is always shared across the houses. It is a system that works quite well, but I don't think it would be feasible in other societies. Why not? Because such a government really only suits the elven mentality. It emphasizes balance and achieves it, but it acts very slowly. I don't think that your human society would have patience with a government that takes a year to even decide whether a meeting is necessary. So what happens if an emergency arises? You mean like a war? The house that first encounters the emergency deals with it in whatever way the council sees appropriate. In time, the other houses may be recruited to help if the situation so demands, but most problems tend to be resolved locally. I see, that's interesting. What is the capital? Are there any cities? Each of the 7 houses of Linlithorn has a home. Some, like the Rith Sylvain, live in a great city in the trees. Some, like my people of the Hiram, live in smaller, scattered communities. Let's see. I think, never mind. Mirror it up. Alright, and here's where we will call it a day. In the next one, we see the potion lady and pick up a lot of important potions. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.